Hi, I'm Congressman Mike Coffman, and want to talk to you today about what it's like to be in Congress and what my reflections are, given the first year of my serving in the Congress of the United States, representing the 6th District of Colorado. Uh, there is no question, first of all, that the biggest issue out there is still jobs and this economy, and that people are hurting, that small businesses are having a difficult time getting credit, that a lot of the higher paid manufacturing jobs and construction jobs are gone and been replaced by lower paid service sector jobs. The unfortunate part of this is, from my experience in Congress, from my observations so far, is Pelosi-led Democratic Congress, as well as this administration, just doesn't quite get how much the American people are suffering right now. And so for those of us in the opposition, we've certainly been trying to bring attention to the fact that these policies aren't working and that we need a change in direction. Let me speak also to deficits and debt. That, for the first time in my life, and this is having served in both the United States Army and the Marine Corps, is that for the first time in my life, I truly fear for the future of this country because of the level of spending. And I've stood in opposition to it, and because of the level of debt, and in fact last night voted against lifting the debt ceiling, $290 billion, just a stopgap measure because of the excessive spending. And I fear that if the Congress continues on this path, that it will choke off the ability for this country, for this economy to ever fully recover because of the consequences of high debt leading to high inflation and high interest rates. So that's my concern. Let me tell you, if there's any issue that I walk away with that is the most singular important issue in the Congress, after having served in the state legislature in Colorado and having served as the state treasurer, is the need for a balanced budget amendment. Without that, there's just no discipline. There is no ability to argue the trade-offs, to say, we can't have everything. What can we do without? What do we have to prioritize? What do we have to do to get us down to a balanced budget so that we're not running deficits, so that we're not increasing the debt that not only will have a crushing burden on future generations, but again will choke off the ability for this economy to ever fully recover. And so that's if there's one fight I'm going to be waging in this coming year, it is a fight for a balanced budget amendment to have that fiscal discipline in the Congress. Lastly, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas or a Happy Hanukkah or whatever your religious persuasion is in this free country. But I also want you to remember the men and women that are serving our country in Iraq and Afghanistan and making extraordinary sacrifices in defense of our freedom, as well as their families, who I'm sure are missing them terribly, having served in Iraq on 2 different occasions with the United States Marine Corps. I can remember what that's like. So my heart's out to men and women who are serving us overseas, as well as their families. And I hope that you, again, have a joyous holiday with your families. And please remember this, that your member of Congress will continue fighting for you in Washington, D.C. And that fight is all about one thing. It's about freedom. God bless you, God bless your families, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.